Hey everyone, welcome to Independent Living News. This is Chris Mason here with Lee Bellinger. Lee, how are you doing?
Great. How are you?
Doing
So
great.
enjoying the summer heat, especially the political heat going on.
Yeah, a lot on both accounts, and
Yeah, say quite a
so
record.
yeah, for sure. And we were chatting just before the interview, and you were pointing some things out to me that I hadn't even caught. And the first thing I want to talk about is there's a lot of speculation on Hillary's health right now. She hasn't been doing press conferences. She's been pretty guarded. So what's kind of your assessment on the health status of Hillary Clinton?
Well, look, first of all, the internet has got a lot of conspiracy stuff. So 99 times out of 100, I discount this, but I do think it's very intriguing that she, my description of her would be that she looks like somebody that suffered some mini strokes, small strokes, which it wouldn't it wouldn't appear to be a big deal, if you met her in person, but it does affect her ability to answer questions and think in a more fluid way. It basically ages the brain faster. A lot of people confuse it with dementia and Alzheimer's. My mom passed away from Alzheimer's, but a lot of people just have small strokes, and I think that might well be the case for her. Uh, I noticed, I really do think that's a bit of a red flag that she's done so few press conferences. And, as far as this argument about rigging, you notice that they very carefully scheduled her for the 4th of July Saturday for her FBI interview. That seems like an awfully high level of extraordinary cooperation. She kept her debates. She managed to keep the most of the Bernie debates on Saturday nights. And then there's this NFL business where what the hell is that all about? Where she's literally getting somebody somewhere managed to help her out. Why on God's green earth would they pick debate nights for on the same night as the NFL? That makes absolutely no sense. So, you start putting the pieces together and it does make you wonder a little bit. But in the end, if my opinion is, you've seen her fall over many times, and a few mental farts on the campaign trail don't necessarily tell you she's had a stroke, but it could, mini strokes would show up in a presidential debate, and it looks to me like they're trying to limit her exposure on that score. So I think it's an issue. Maybe she's ill and maybe she's not, but she gave a pretty good speech at her convention. But she does seem to lack the fluidity necessary, the mental fluidity necessary to do press conferences. She should be embracing the press conferences because when she's up there on the stand with Trump, nobody's going to be there to protect her. She could have a very, very bad night if she's not psychologically and mentally accustomed to dealing with surprises in real time up on the stage, which is frankly, a very big league for anybody, even Trump.